What's good, y'all? It's your boy BETHA here again with my latest video. You know, just updating you guys on some of my one of my opinions that I've been working on lately. Like I said, I just work on them when, you know, really like when I feel like it, and not like when I feel like it, but when, you know, whatever it is that makes me enjoy doing it sometimes. I do it, even if it's small, even if it's a small thing or a big thing, whatever it is. When I'm in that mood, then I do it. And sometimes I may go through something, or I just may be noticing something. Or then again, I really don't know how to draw, so that'd be a big issue too. That because I have a lot of ideas, but I can't draw, so I'm you know, at this point right now, so I'm very limited to what I could put on a board. But you know, whatever happens, happens. I'll work at it, whatever. But I'm gonna show y'all the painting. I'm outside on my patio lately, so this is the painting so far. I'm trying to. All right, y'all see that little boy right there? That's a little boy. You know, back in the day, slaves, they couldn't speak, you know, so they used to have this metal thing, you know, that went from around their head to right here, and it covered their mouths. It was metal, and they usually had something on the bottom of their neck too, and on the other side, you know, you could see a king, or not necessarily a king, but a person who knows that, you know, he's worthy. He he just knows that you know, he is a powerful man, and he chose to really listen. Let me put this back here, and let me get back to y'all. Alright, so my thing lately the things that I've been paying attention to, or what's really been going through my head, or even the meaning behind the picture. You know, growing up, I always felt or noticed that I would never really tell people what was on my mind. You know, for the fact that I didn't want people to think that I was crazy, or, you know, judge me. Dumb stuff. Well, dumb to me now. So I kept my mouth shut. And then I was always told to keep my mouth shut, you know, and that's other personal shit. But, you know, I was just brought up like to accept everything. You know, this is what it is. That's how it's gonna be, and that's it. You know, and really, that's the world that we live in today. We live in such a acceptive world. You know, like I always go back and I always tell people, you know, most people, this is not really theirs. You know, their minds. It's really controlled. You know, they like when I'm having conversations to people, and you know, sometimes it could be about religion, the Bible, or just morals, or things that we believe in. And I always go back, and this is a very common question of mine. I always say, where did you get that from? Where did you hear it? They'd be like, in the Bible, or, you know, it's just always back to the Bible, as if the Bible has all the answers. And, you know, I'm not a religious person. um, I believe in God, and sometimes I'd rather call him the big homie, because I'd rather him be a friend to me than me just calling him God, because that's what I was told, that his name was God. So if that really is his or her name, then okay, I believe in that person. I pray to that person. I'm best friends and make sure I have a real spiritual connection with that person. But you know, I usually refer to him as the big homie, and him, her, you know, the great creator. Yeah, the great creator. So you know, I believe in that. And even when it comes to education, you know, I sometimes, you know, people look at you crazy. I'm like, well, I'm not an educated man neither. You know, I'm not a religious man nor an educated man. And the people be like, well, damn, nigga. Or be like, yeah, yo, you just talking crazy. I get the, oh, he talking crazy majority of the time anyway. But the thing is, I don't want to be an educated man, because an educated man's mind is limited. I don't want to be a religious man, because a religious man's mind is limited. And I'm not a limited man. I'm not a limited spirit. I'm not a limited person. And I'm not even one of them really, what you call it, these you know, these people who are like a very spiritual, or this persona that they give out, that I believe it. Nah, like whatever people consider to be ignorant in this world, I'm that too. You know, like I like money. I'm motivated to get my money. I like beautiful women. I like a nice ass. I like a big ass. You know, like I like that shit. But other than that, I choose to listen. I choose to really listen to what's going on in this world, what's really happening, the stuff that they're putting out, the books that people refer to us to read. You know, I just listen. A friend of mine said, a good friend of mine, me and her was having a conversation, and then she told me, she said that, I asked her, so the people that we read in the people that you read in the Bible, because you know, I don't believe in the Bible to be this great book that people make it to be. I believe that the Bible can tell us some of our history, but the way the people think they find all these answers in the Bible, you know, I personally don't believe in that. But yeah, so I asked her, I said, so you think these people in the Bible, like Paul, and I don't really know my Bible too much neither, and I choose not to, but I what I talk about, I do know, and you know, I skim through everything. I don't read no book all the way. I skim through it, what I need to find out, look for, you know, like reading a book is like watching TV. It could be poison, you know, or not even TV, but you know, it's like just being acceptive. I'm not an acceptive person. I will not believe anything because they say I don't know who these people are anyway, but just because the book of Paul, or if, you know, no, I'm not. Relax. My name is Matt BETHA Dorley, you know. But back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, and this is going to be a long video. So I said I said, how can you believe everything? Like, why? No, she says that these people are people God, you know, God chose these people, which you know, she chose Matthew, etc., all these other people, and I'm like, yo, like, to me personally, that's disrespectful to the great creator, to the big homie. That's very disrespectful for you to say that he actually sat down, or when he or she was creating us, they said that, you know what, you're gonna be a special one. You're gonna write this book and you're gonna do this and that and blah blah that and blah blah that, and you're gonna be known all around the world. That's disrespectful to say that, you know what, you don't deserve that. Or, some people don't want that, but the people who feel as if that they have a powerful message to spread, or their story should be heard, and it never happens, or their talent needs to be seen, and it just never happens, to say, oh well, you know what, I guess he didn't take enough time on me. He probably was in a rush that day. Like, come on. No, God doesn't choose us. The great creator, the big homie, don't choose nobody. This is my opinion. You choose him. You choose to what you really want to listen to. You choose to to really sit back and see, yo, what is going on? Like, is anything in this brain or mind of mine, is it actually my thought? Is it me? Do I really believe in this? Or majority of the time I'm just scared to really find out. So I'm gonna stick to what mommy and daddy showed me, and continue to follow this way. Most of us, we only believe in certain stuff because our parents brought us up into that. And if they brought us up into something else, or another religion or whatever, y'all still would have been that same religion. So, and I know a lot of y'all like that. And y'all just don't have minds of your own. Y'all very comfortable. Y'all want to play it safe. Like, we don't even notice the fact that there's not no third testament. There's the Old Testament and the New Testament. And like I said, I don't believe in the Bible being this great book, but I always refer to it because I see how much respect people give it. And when you ask them something, they'll come back, oh, you can find it, well, the answer's here. Why my personal opinion, why there's not no new book in this great book? Because the world has changed in so many ways. It's been a very, very long time since that New Testament was written, or the books that they gathered to put in there. They haven't chose these special people in a long time, right? People, I kind of lost my thought in a way. New Testament. Oh yeah, why there's no New Testament? Because there was a shift that happened in the world. The shift was that basically, somebody decided one day, say, you know what, nobody's worthy enough to write this, to be part of this book. Nobody's worthy enough to ever one day say that this is going to be part of the New Testament. First of all, I don't even believe the people who are in the Bible, they knew, like, they didn't write their story. They didn't leave their story behind to say, oh, I'm going to be part of the Bible. No, like I said, when you decide to really listen or see what's going on, and you could probably peep out that your perspective is different than the majority. Then in most cases, you probably feel like, I need to leave this down because I see the world different. And what I'm seeing, I know a lot of them can't see it. And they decided to leave their story behind. Really, I think in the search for answers, or knowing that what I go through in this world, the gift that I could give back to my Creator is to give guidance to the next person, the next generation, or the next person that felt like me or her had similar trials, because we all are the same people. There's nobody greater than the other.